Father God, I thank you. I thank you for us today. I thank you for what we're about to present to you and to the world, that it will be beneficial. It'll be grabbing and changing life. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
Amen. I was expecting to get a little more long-winded, but ain't no complaints over here.
It usually is long-winded. But all right, go ahead, Nate.
All right. You ready to kick it off?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
This is your boy LG.
This your boy Nate the Great, man. You know how we rocking.
And we got close over there, Stacey. How you doing?
I'm
Stay
doing
safe.
great. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. Today's theme is love without labels. And the wave of wisdom is freedom in love does not mean freedom from responsibility. So this is kind of a continuation of our prior podcast where the theme was love. Is love sacred or is it just strategy? It's a little different though. Okay. There's a lot of, I guess, Gen Zs that are giving up the titles for, boyfriend and girlfriend, or, I guess the exclusivity of it.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even know that this was a thing until I saw it online. Did you guys hear about it? Do you know about it?
What?
Nah, you gotta break it down for the audience. But wait. What we millennials?
Yeah. I think we're considered millennials, but I really do think like people that were born in like 80 or 81 to like 89, like we really deserve our own kind of
Part.
Y'all just ain't gonna exclude me talking about 81, 89.
Okay, maybe you can 90.
Put the 90.
The 90, the 90,
y'all
91.
Y'all can have y'all own little you did.
No, you fall within the realm. I forgot the 90s, 91, maybe 91.
Are we getting old?
Yeah,
or are we getting young? Which one of them? I think my mind is like grown so much.
Right.
I feel like now everything is more beneficial to me to go out and go conquer the world. So I feel young.
So the body getting old, but the mind getting young?
No, my body, I'm old as in not, I feel good. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no aches. I get up in the morning, I feel good. I'm not screaming. I can't walk and so forth. So
you feel like your knowledge is kind of giving you a little bit of youth?
No, I feel like you giving yourself youth by believing in what you want to, how you want to go.
All right. Well, I kind of see what you're saying. Yeah, a little bit.
But we ain't that old though.
No, we're not that old. We're not that old. But back to the topic, right? So the younger generation, they're giving up titles. There's no girlfriend or boyfriend. It's just kind of we're together vibing.
Right.
I guess no one is really exclusive. And when I looked it up, it was just basically Gen Z's rejecting traditional relationship and titles or labels. It doesn't mean that they're, rejecting it. All of them are rejecting it, or they're rejecting commitment entirely, but they're putting more of an emphasis on personal connections with people and values, and not adhering to like societal expectations. So maybe they're, dating more than one person, or maybe they're kind of vibing with the I guess, when we were younger, maybe we kind of called it like my friends with benefits, or
yeah.
Now they say that's your ball, that's my ball.
Yeah, so it's just kind of like, I guess, a non-exclusive thing, and it's more out in the open. So like people would be like, I would know you're talking to more people. Like I know I wouldn't be the only one that you were vibing with.
Right. So
they just dating.
Yeah, but I don't even know what their dating would include. Yeah. Like how far does dating go? you know,
You know?
I would have to ask one of them. I don't.
I, s-
Go
I
ahead,
saw
Nick.
I saw some stuff on the internet, and like, I think it was a UFC fighter. I think you know him. He got like color hair and stuff. He's in the lower weight class. Man, what's his name again? But he has a wife, and he told his wife that she could date somebody else, and
Yeah, it kind of
while
just
they
sounds like
still-
open relationship type vibe.
and then he could just do what he do, and then
He don't got a wife then.
yeah, and then no, they got kids and everything,
Yeah.
and then she went. I think he said she went too far, and he was like, it's done, and then but he's gonna still do what he does. So
Yeah, see, it gets
You open
funky.
that door, you can't. Once you open that door, you can't tell the person when to come back. You open that door, you gotta be ready for anything.
man, time changing, bro.
And I think it's more of so of like a problem, or maybe not a problem, but like a bigger talking point now, because when we were growing up, or even before us, these open relationships or friends with benefits type thing was just, a few people here and there scattered throughout the majority. And now it's kind of like the whole generation is doing it, where it's
Yeah,
like,
it's cool.
Yeah, like I feel like people used to be incognito, right? Try to
right, cover
have
it
this
up.
first,
Yeah.
but now it's like
It's a thing.
a symbol. Like I can have 2, 3. For men, it's always been like that.
Right.
As a man, like the more girls you have, like the more you shoot up. So right
or there's
now,
cultures that have multiple wives.
right?
Yeah.
But right now, like I don't know how women feel. Like, oh, he's messing with so and so. Like I don't think they will like that. You know what I'm saying?
They
Yeah,
cool with it now, though.
Some people are.
Yeah,
And
they
some
cool
people
with it, bro.
I think the
That's what-
majority still absolutely not.
Yeah.
Because I feel like now, like going to a relationship, you know what I'm saying? The younger folks going to a relationship now, it's like I'm bringing it to the table at first. I'm gonna be like, you know what? I like you, but I like other girls as well. So if we wanna do something, go together, I'm gonna be dating other girls too. I love other girls too, and she gonna be like, all right, bet. You know what I'm saying? She gonna be with it. So it start off. She know what's up, and then and then we go from there.
But if you go that route as a man,
Mm.
you think you can confidently say like, I'm gonna tell a girl this and I'm gonna do this. You can confidently say that, but she gonna stay only me. Like you gotta be thinking like, if I'm doing it, she doing it. And I just I don't get it.
That's
Me
what
personally, I
no.
don't get
That's what I'm saying. But I'm saying though, we make that known from the beginning. Like she could date too, and I could date too. You know what I'm saying? But we together. You know what I'm saying?
it.
Doesn't she could flirt around, and I'm gonna flirt around. But me and you, we locked in.
That's what I mean. That I guess.
That's what's going on though.
Yeah, I
It's
don't
okay.
get it.
Yeah, me neither. So they call it, I guess, it's instead of like a relationships, they call it explorationships. So where
Exploration shit?
yeah, so basically they're exploring like other people, and it's more focused on discovery and like emotional connections with multiple people, instead of just locking in and learning with just one person.
Right.
I don't know if maybe they feel like they invest time into people and then nothing comes out of it, and then they've wasted their time. So if they can get to know multiple people on multiple levels, the quicker they can do that, the quicker they'll find that one. I don't know. I don't know what the thought process is. We should have had a Gen Z
We might
guest.
have to, we might have to just
So they could explain it to us. If anybody in the anybody watching have any comments or
Right.
can help us navigate this whole thing, we are more than welcome to accept anything that you have to offer. We're just kind of opening the table because we don't really know what this is.
right.
No,
if y'all want to call in, they give me a number so they can call in.
I bet. I'm putting in the description. But look, bro, I think I have a idea, like why people starting this, or because bro, like if you want to be 100, bro, I'll be 100 right now. Like a lot of relationship is boring, bro. Like it start off like creamy and awesome, whatever.
You're talking like you had a lot of relationships.
Hold on though.
You said it start off as what? What was the first word you said?
It's creamy, like good. It's mixing. You know, everything clashing and the vibing and she laughing and everything.
Explain that.
No, hold on. Just she laugh at every corny jokes you make and all that, and in due time, like bro, she get to know you, like bro, or you get to know her or whatever, or vice versa, bro. You would lame it, you know what I'm saying? And then relationship get boring. So it's like they want that spark. So to keep us together, like bro, I need to go out there. We together still, but go out there and just flutter around. So we just have that same,
You think that's what they're thinking?
Yeah, that's it. No,
that's just a player. We call that a player.
Yeah, but I'm saying, but in their terms right now, bro. But
I think they're just trying to make that
but for
acceptable.
No,
in culture, like make what is not typically tolerated to make it acceptable.
Yeah, but
then
for
again,
the fact
to knock down the whole family, the whole family. Once you knock down family, you don't have mom, you don't have dad.
But I'm
everything
saying
is just kind of up in the air.
But
no structure.
But what's a fact though, bro? Like, bro, man, a lot of relationships should be boring though, bro. Like it get to be boring, and they feel like, bro, it's no spark in here, so I'm just go do something else. And I feel like they make it okay, so they put that tag on it.
I think they're trying to take the stigma off of it.
Yeah, that's all these music videos now that they'll be watching. That's why
true. Time changed and people just not satisfied no more.
No Cho, no Avant, no. You know what I'm saying? Where all them at?
I can read your mind, baby.
Boy, once they was
I know
that,
what you're thinking.
You be trying to do that too. You know what I'm saying? You was trying to do that.
What you mean? Like what?
When they 4 minutes, look.
No, I don't know that.
Both of y'all are so offbeat.
Yeah, I don't know that.
I don't know that. Hold on, don't make me get that acapella.
Now, do you guys think that like this could eliminate jealousy, or do you think it can make it worse?
Well, it can eliminate jealousy.
The no labels, no titles. We just vibing. Kicking it with whoever, whenever, doing whatever.
No, we can't let them jealousy. Jealousy is gonna always be there. We was born with that jealousy from Cain and Abel. Like his brother was jealous of him, that's why he killed him. So
do you think it's gonna make it worse?
Yes, it's gonna make it worse. Yeah. Jealousy is it's not gonna go away. Nobody, like, you can't tell me that you ain't gonna be jealous, bro. That means you a liar, bro. Like, that's from the beginning.
You don't think some people will be like, well, you know what, he doing it, I'm doing it, whatever. It's just whatever.
No, even if you're jealous, he's still gonna be jealous. That's why the guy, he doing it, she doing it, and he sent her to do it, but he said she went too far. Nope, it's off. That's jealousy, bro.
Yeah, I mean, when you young, I mean, I feel like you think of the world different. So I can see younger kids being
not caring.
Not caring, because it's just, like I said, they think they got so many options. But like when you invest in time into somebody, no, you're not about to play me like that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah.
Like once you even young, like when you a young buck and I'm about to go buy you some shoes. Oh, okay. I'm about to Uber you this way, and we about to go to movies. And when you start spending that money, then she doing. They look.
Nah, bro.
Once you start investing something, you care. So
nah, bro. I think
that ain't gonna work too long.
Bro, I think it's backwards for that. The younger they is, bro, the more jealous they is, bro, because they mind, bro, is not developed yet, bro. And I feel like they really like, that's why it be so much killing over their woman, because hold on. I just heard, one of my mans, the same situation we talking about right now, a jealousy over a girl. His cousin got killed, bro. You know what I'm saying? Recently.
I didn't know about that.
Mm-hmm.
So you didn't tell me about that.
You think that's...
Yeah, I don't want to mention they name. You know what I'm saying?
No, you know what I mean? I'm not talking about here. I'm like, you didn't tell me nothing about it at all. Well, that's sad.
I don't think that's new though.
That's sad.
I don't think that's
no,
new,
that's not new.
It's always been happening.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm saying that it doesn't. You said the young buck, man, they don't really care about that. Ooh, out the bed. No, they're the one that's gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? Because their brain is not there. Bro, you messing with my chick. Ooh.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hothead, bro. bro, hot head, bro. Know what I'm saying?
I don't necessarily think that it matters on
age.
I think it matters on how much you're invested in that person.
Right. Yes. Yeah.
So you could be young and really love another person, really invest everything you have into them, and you can be old and couldn't care less about the person.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I feel like the older you are, the more like you be like, man, whatever, bro.
I don't think it has anything to do with age. I think I think it mainly has to do on how much you love and care for that person. Because love and care is going to make you do some wild things, regardless of which age you are.
Yeah.
Your just thought process is just not going, not going to be there. Nothing is going to be rational. Right. So love, I mean, age might have a little bit to do with it, but I think it's not the main factor.
Right.
I don't know. You guys in the comments, let us know what you think. What do you think? Do you think it's age? Do you think it's, something else? Or do you agree with me in regards to how much you care about the person? I think this is going to increase like situationships.
What you mean?
You never heard of a situationship?
No.
It's like, go ahead, LaRon. What were you going to say?
Friends with benefits, probably. You know what I'm saying? You got a situation where, you like her, she like you, and that's just it.
A situationship. No, a situationship is like kind of like you with this person, but you with that person, and then
that been was
kind of like everybody kind of know about it, but then nobody really talking about it, and it creates drama and problems.
Yeah,
it's just problematic situations.
It been was creating problems though. That's old,
right? But the way that we're talking about it now is like a whole generation of people just doing this out in the open.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's the difference. Like we all know that cheating and having multiple relationships is not something new under the sun. Yeah. It's always been around. It's just been looked down upon, right? And when you get brought open to the, the light and everything, it's a problem. Yeah. Now, it's kind of like everything is just starting out in the open.
Yeah.
So I already know you're going to be talking to people. So in a sense, they're trying to eliminate how are we going to fight about something?
So who's more accountable, a man or a woman?
I mean, if you're agreeing to go into this, then everybody's accountable. Everybody who's agreeing to participate. How can I agree to participate in something with you and then get mad that you're doing it?
I'm just saying it's accountable because I feel like, younger men, they benefit off it. They benefit off having more girls.
You could say sometimes the women benefits too.
Yeah.
They could.
Yeah, what are you talking about, bro? A woman do benefit off of that.
They might not benefit like emotionally or,
They
listen, could be
bro.
They been getting bags from one person, shoes from another person.
None of that, but they getting
paid for another person.
None of that. They getting that good stick. You know what I'm saying? Different stick. Y'all
Mr. I'll pray.
No.
Mr. I'll pray at the beginning of the show.
No. Yes. It's facts though, bro. Like, look, God made us to be sexual. I don't understand what he's saying.
But I mean, not with everybody.
But I'm saying though, I'm just saying as in what I said about the stick. It could be different sticks. She be like, man, bro,
she might be benefiting. She might be think she's benefiting, she's definitely not.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. But different strokes.
That is not a benefit.
Folks, different folks, different strokes. You know what I'm saying? So
we're not promoting that on this show.
No. I know we're not promoting, but it's in the situation as well because you said what she benefit off of, so she could benefit off of that too. What are you talking about?
No, I'm saying woman, she got to give something up to get that benefit.
What you mean? I don't know what she's doing.
I could say that they may think it's a benefit,
right?
But in actuality, it's not at all.
But
so back to my original question, as far as accountability. Do you think women, as far as how things are turning out, do you think women are more accountable for that, or are you still saying both parties?
I think everybody's accountable. If you agree to something, you
Yeah.
have equal accountability, in my opinion. I may be wrong. If anybody views it different, I'd be open to hear their opinion. But if you're agreeing to something,
Right.
then I just don't see how you can't hold equal responsibility.
Man.
What?
No, yeah, no, you're right. If y'all,
What do you think, LaRon?
I think it's just a stigma. It's a bad stigma, right? When we talk about celebrities, you see the man cheated, and the woman gets back with him. But if it's the roles reversed, you don't really hear the man getting back with him. So I feel like, again, when it comes to situationships, like, I feel like if women, hold more accountability and say, hey, we not doing situationships, this is a new era, like, it's done. You know what I'm saying? I feel like men won't say that. You know what I'm saying? Like, men are for that. So a situationship, like, that's like I'm cool with it. There's no complaints over here. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, so I just like,
it depends on the person too. Some people, men and women, are very possessive.
Oh yeah.
That's not going to work well with some people. It's just not. It's just simply not. And some people may just want it to be open-ended on their end. And the other person is just supposed to be like monogamous. That's not going to work either.
but you know what I see though? As you say, it's not as beginning. I see them Hollywood stars, they been was doing this. And it's okay for them because they be keeping these parties and then they be allowing these type of things.
Right.
Even they be setting they be setting they wives on guys and they just watch and they be keeping the parties for they be doing
about
that.
Them weird millionaires and
They want that. They want that.
It's almost like they're just
They want that. Like, it's crazy.
kind of push the movement on this generation to try to make everything more acceptable. This is just the way of life. This is just the way things are supposed to be. This is that way when the people that have been doing it, they don't have to feel like they got to hide it anymore. They don't feel like, they don't have to feel ashamed or embarrassed or like they're doing something wrong.
Yeah.
They don't have to take that responsibility anymore because now everybody's doing it and it's just the way of life. And what better way to do it is to start with the kids.
Yeah, the young generation.
That they don't know any better. They're just kind of going with the flow.
Right.
Hopping on every new trend, not even realizing the detriment that they're actually, bringing themselves and all of their future generations into. Right. If this actually goes all the way through, it goes all the way through, you have a whole generation of this happening. Could you imagine what the lives of those kids would be like? You're going to have a generation that actually doesn't even know what a family unit is.
Right. What love truly is.
Yeah. It will cease to exist.
Hey.
Less kids, less population.
That's crazy.
Man,
that's true.
It's so funny as we talking about all of this, right? Gotta go back to the Bible. When I
was with you on this episode. Go ahead.
Nah, for real. It's crazy, but I gotta go back because I see from generation to generation things change. Like a new king came in to put order in the whole. They
you lost your train of thought?
No, I don't want to say tribe, but the king that for their region or whatever, and then it was so he just changed the whole scenario of everything that goes on, and just our generation just turned bad. You know what I'm saying? They were just doing evil,
right,
evil towards God, and then then he the king go out of power, and then the other king come on, then he changed that too. So it's like, it's a domino effect.
You're right.
And the deeper, the more worse they get. Like they don't even know God, or they don't know. Like as as Stacey said, they never know what is the family about.
Can you imagine? several generations that don't even know what a family is. You're reading about it in a history book.
Yeah. Yeah, bro.
You're
that's
reading.
scary.
You're
Traditional
reading.
family.
Yeah, like
really
you're reading
scary, bro.
about what a family unit is
That's
in,
really
in a
scary.
history book.
That's really scary, bro.
I mean, I'm kind of, it's kind of going a little bit
Yeah.
extreme, but there's been things where, events have happened and,
Scary, bro.
wiped out stuff that was, traditionally normal.
Right. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised by it. I mean, hopefully I'm not here for it. That's the years and years in the future. But, I mean, the government may be testing that now, with black families or Hispanic families. Is just like breaking them up and see how they do and putting families over here.
Yeah,
so it's
dismantling
so
cultures and communities and families. And
so to that point, I'm pretty sure when it goes that route, they got data. They're going to know how to manipulate,
Right. No, we got to preserve the family unit.
Yeah.
I mean, that is something I think that everybody should want. I mean, obviously you can't put your values on the next person.
Right.
Everybody values their own things and you can't knock them for it. But I do think that is something that people should value and try to preserve.
Right.
But you know where it start from though? The home.
Yeah, the home. I mean, they've got the family unit in such shambles already.
Yeah.
That what's happening now is a I won't say allowed, but it's more easily accepted.
Yeah.
It start with
Because
the kids.
The family unit is already kind of dismantled.
Yeah.
But listen, one could lead just 1,000. Two could change it. So only take one. So it start from in the home. So
Right.
we could do a lot. We just can't just continue to talk and complain. Just do what we have to do with our kids, and
Right.
and they will make a difference. And other one, a domino effect. So you never know.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, so back to the wave of wisdom, which is freedom to love doesn't mean freedom of responsibility, right? So this whole thing that's going on with Gen Z and everything, you're just vibing with whoever, whenever, for however many people you want.
Right.
People still got to keep in mind that other people's feelings, safety, just like you said earlier, Nate, people dying because, of jealousy of relationships and stuff like that. So feelings, safeties, families, and other things are at risk when you're doing this. And if you're agreeing on it, then you need to know fully what you're agreeing to, right?
Right.
Do you guys have any more comments on it, or?
Now that's it, bro.
Shout out to Gen Z.
Bro. hey, whoever, raising,
What's our children? Gen.
I don't know. I never thought of that.
Gen Y.
I don't know. I don't know, and I don't care. But it start from in the home. That's all I'm gonna say. It start from in the home, and anyone watching this, and make sure that you bring up your children the right way, because if you don't,
it's scary out there.
If you don't, others will teach them what you're not teaching.
Yep.
And you're not gonna like that.
Right.
So as a parent, make sure you teach them what they need to know at the crib. So I'm talking about the crib. All right. So yeah.
All right, it's time for our goofy question, guys. All right. If your love life was a product, what aisle would it be found in? So this is kind of a hard question.
No, it's not.
No,
Easy.
I'm gonna give you multiple choice. It's multiple choice.
Easy.
Okay.
All right. Or you could just give me your aisle if you want, Nate, and I can do the multiple choice to LaRon.
Yeah. Aisle.
I'm kind of curious because you be saying some wild things.
But if your love life
was a product, what aisle would it be found?
Bro, easy, bro. What aisle? The number aisle or the aisle name? So you have to be.
How would you do a number?
Well, you know what? I'm not gonna say if your love
5?
life, but
No, but it's 1, 2. It got
I'm
number.
sorry. No.
So
I meant to.
It's her.
Phrased the question wrong.
Yes, you did.
I phrased the question.
Yes, you did.
Okay.
I don't know what LaRon's talking about.
I phrased the question.
The number aisle.
No. Let me start over.
Hurry up.
If love without labels That's what I
That's
meant
a
to
whole
say.
different question.
It is. It is. It
Yeah,
is.
that's what I'm saying.
It is. Because I thought about it and I was like, wait, that's not what I meant to say. So this is a different question.
Okay.
I messed up the first time.
Mm-hmm.
If love without labels was a product, what aisle would it be found in? So it's multiple choice.
Like our love?
No, not our love. If love without labels, that friends without
Gotcha.
is friends with benefits.
Gotcha.
Right?
Yeah, bro.
If love without labels was a product, what aisle would it be found in?
Cereal.
No. Right here. I
So
got mine.
A, I'm gonna give you multiple choice.
No, I don't need no multiple
Okay, go ahead.
choice.
What?
It'll be in the candy aisle.
Candy aisle.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, why?
Why candy aisle?
Because a lot of people got sweet tooth out here.
Boy, that candy aisle be empty.
No, you crazy.
The cereal aisle
No,
be
the
juicy.
candy aisle be okay. What? Okay.
So here, let me give you.
Hold on, we gonna ask them. Which aisle would you like go to as a kid? Candy, bro. They ain't gonna go to no cereal. Everybody going to the candy. I don't know what you talking about.
Next time you go.
Everybody
shopping,
going to the
next
bro.
time you go shopping. That
Yeah.
cereal aisle be juking.
Okay. Watch this. Okay.
Yeah.
To be honest,
Okay,
the American
hold on.
cereals are just as bad as candy. The
Look.
both aisles are terrible.
But I'm saying though, I'm gonna test it out. Bring Layden. I know he's gonna go in the cars though, but he can go to the car aisles. He can go to toy aisles.
He gonna go
toys.
the toys and the cereal. That
No,
boy
he's
love
not.
cereal.
No, he gonna go to the candy, bro. You tweak.
It's his son.
Nah,
How
he
does
gonna
it-
go to the cereal.
He must. He probably just really likes cereal.
He gonna go. He
Anyway.
gonna see the Lucky Charms. He gonna see a sim. He gonna go to cereal.
No, just put okay. We're gonna put both of them together then,
Mm-hmm.
and see
What do you
which
mean?
aisle. We gonna
Well,
put
so
the cereal, the candy and the cereal all together, and
Right.
see which one he gonna go to first.
Okay. Bet.
I'm gonna see them tomorrow. If you want, I can bring a box of cereal and a piece of candy, and see which one he chooses. But then I have to. You have to tell me what his favorite cereal is and his favorite candy. Make the playing field even.
Oh, let's go. What you
Okay,
was saying?
but so if love without labels
Right.
was a product, what aisle would it be in? The multiple choice answers were A, the meat aisle, mystery meat, flavorful but questionable.
Pun intended.
B, the DIY aisle, instructions not included. Do it yourself aisle, the DIY aisle, the do it yourself aisle, instructions not included. C, the lost and found bin, not sure who owns what. Or D, the organic aisle, free range, cage free.
What was A again?
A was the mystery meat aisle, flavorful but questionable.
The mystery meat aisle, bro. Nobody's gonna go no organic. These kids don't want no
Free range, cage free.
Yeah, when you throw that on there, I see the organic aisle.
You gonna say organic?
Yeah, when you throw that extra on
Bro, they're
there.
not gonna go no organic.
But yeah, but it's what she said. What organic symbolizes. That's why I say organic.
Oh, okay. So pick one, bro.
For me, if love without labels
Mm-hmm.
was a product, what aisle it would be in, I would say the lost and found bin. You don't know who owns what, who belongs to who, where things
true.
go.
Yeah,
That's just my opinion. But I mean, you guys have good answers too.
you, bro. You left. All right.
Nate, I don't think you. Oh, you
I
did.
said
You
organic.
said, yeah.
Organic.
You said it. Laurent said organic, and you said you said mystery meat.
Yeah, mystery meat. You talking about mystery meat because, bro, you out there trying to find, you trying to seek, and you don't know what meat you're going to get. You're going to get Hispanic meat. You're going to get African meat, Jamaican meat. There's a whole bunch of meats out there, boy. You tweaking.
All right, guys. I
All
think
right.
that about
Bro, you
wraps
gonna talk about-
things up for
This
today.
man talking about he going to get organic. Nobody want no organic, boy. You tweaking, boy.
No,
out
but
there.
it's what she said.
You tweet, nobody wanna-
What is organic symbolize?
Nobody want no organic meat, bro. They want stuff going to give you.
Laurent was just saying that it's free range, cage free. Means they're able to run wild and do whatever.
Yeah.
Go anywhere, do anything.
But it's not organic, though. They don't want that.
So you gonna go in the meat. You want meat?
Mystery meat. It might not even be meat you're getting.
Mystery meat. You know
It might be that what's that they got at Burger King?
Listen,
the Impossible Burger. What is that made out of?
Listen.
That vegan burger.
Listen, Stacy, surprise me.
All right, guys, that about wraps things up for today. Thanks for riding the waves with us. We hope you enjoyed the show. Before you go, make sure you hit that like, comment, share, or subscribe button, and keep chasing the tides of knowledge. Catch y'all on the next wave.
Yes, sir.